I just spent a lot of money on Rubik's Cubes, ranging from $1 all the way to $100. And I'm going to be testing out each cube to see which one's the best. Starting with this $1 cube. It's a mini cube, and it cost 89 cents. Only 11 off. It's close enough, alright? And its turning's pretty rough, but pretty good for a mini cube. Most mini cubes are a lot worse. But I honestly just want to move on to $100, so let's get this weak stuff out of here. Moving on to $5, and this is an upgrade. I don't know what brand Duncan is, but you know, it's honestly a good cube. It's pretty smooth, better than the Rubik's brand, in my opinion. I mean, I think this is a good deal for $5. I wouldn't recommend it as like a huge speed cube or something, but you know, as just a cube to have, it's pretty good. Alright, let's move on to $10. Well, speaking of Ruix brand, here we are. The overpriced, terrible cube. I know it's OG, I'm like, you know, it's an OG cube, that's pretty cool, but it turns terribly, and it is $10. The last cube, $5, was like 5 times faster, and this one locks up so easily. Never get this cube unless you want an OG cube. It is cool for your collection. I bought it, but like, I wouldn't recommend this cube. Just, it's garbage. Here we are with our $15 Pyramix. It's magnetic, stickerless. It's a pretty nice Pyramix. Do I think it's worth $15? No. It's not $50. I think maybe like $9, but for $15, I could probably get a much better Pyramix than this. I could have. It's fine. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend. I just get you something else if you're 15. Next, we have this $20 cube, and it's a Rubik's crystal. Not Rubik's crystal. It turns about the same, locks up all the time, and it's not a good cube in general. But I guess if you want, you can just go ahead and spend 10 extra bucks to make it look cooler. Yeah, no. Terrible. Don't buy it. Don't buy it at all. Now we're getting somewhere. $30 cube, and it actually comes in a box this time. Alright, here we are. We got a cube, and then we got a little package ship thing there. I'll open this up. This is a magnetic cube. It's a smart cube too. I just don't have it connected to the app. Turns really nicely. Magnets are pretty strong. Yeah, definitely like this cube. Very good. Very smooth turning. For $30, $30 is pretty, this is good for GAN at least. Yeah, alright, pretty good cube. Let's move on to the $40 cube. This one is a 4x4. It looks very nice and a very fancy box. Well, let's see if the cube's good too. Alright, so we got our little pack here. And we got our cube. If you guys want to scan that QR code, I don't actually know what it's for, but then we have our cube. It's magnetic, UV coated, very nice. We're gonna see what's in this pack though, because I'm curious. If I could just get it open. Alright. So it looks like we've got, you know, your average screws, your tool thing, and we got our directions in there. Pretty normal, average stuff to have in the cube box. I don't know why I expected there to be anything different in there. Alright, but let's test out the cube a little bit more. It's super smooth. Very good feel to it. Very satisfying. And I don't know if you can see this, but the magnet's on the inside, not the outside. Which is pretty interesting, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like this cube. Alright, but let's move on to the $50 cube. I don't know how this was $50. But this 6x6 is... I mean, it's pretty smooth. It's honestly decently fast. But I don't know if this is worth $50. It's just a normal 6x6. But probably wouldn't recommend. Pretty overpriced for what it is. Not even a speed cube. Yeah, I think I got ripped off. Move on. And here is the final cube. A giant 8x8. Or it's a normal size 8x8. It's just a giant cube in general. I'm sorry. But also, I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't $100. I know, you're probably feeling really clickbait right now, and I'm really sorry. I just don't have $100 cube. I don't have that kind of money, man. And, but anyway, like, also the title $1 versus $75 cube just doesn't roll off the tongue as well. But, you know, if this video gets, 10,000 likes, I'll buy a $100 cube and unbox it in a different video. So, 10,000 likes, and I'll do that. Anyway, this cube is very nice. It's pretty fast for an 8x8. You could do some cool patterns on it. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys.